Should you start a glamping business? The answer is absolutely not. I'm Davi Nogueira. I'm a realtor and real estate investor in the LA area. And today we're gonna talk about glamping tents. Lots of people are very interested in starting a business like that. Kai Andrew talks a lot about this stuff in his YouTube channel.
I'm going to take you through my top 5 list, as well as show you how much you could actually make, how to get financing, and the unreal benefits of kit home.
I'm actually here to tell you the absolute truth behind the scenes when it comes to this. So unless you're planning to do this on a scale like Under the Canvas does, their tents, not only they're high-end and expensive, not cheap, expensive, they're also located in areas like Zion National Park, the Grand Canyon. So to buy land in areas like this is going to be extremely expensive. So just to give you an example, right? If you qualify for a loan to buy a house in Los Angeles, New York, Seattle, Miami, you name it, for $900,000, right? With minimum down. You could buy a house in these areas, assuming, you know, the Airbnb regulations work, you could Airbnb that house. So that's a much easier way to start a short-term rental business versus you buying a land closer to areas that will actually make an impact and make you money, like the Grand Canyon, Zion National Park, parts of Alaska, etc., etc. The land itself will cost you a lot more than a house in a bigger city, which will bring you like consistent income. And something that a lot of people don't know, you cannot finance land. If you can finance land, it's gonna cost you a pretty heavy penny. There's not a lot of lenders that do that. And if you don't have experience in what you're doing, you would 99% of the time fail and lose money, because just buying land and setting up tents like he's selling on his courses, picking places that are starting to, like, you know, build up attractions and places that are up and coming and attracting a lot of people, not a great idea. To give you an example, I try to do that in Joshua Tree. Market is not doing so good right now. My LA Airbnbs are doing great. My Joshua Tree place, glamping business, terrible, right? And another thing that you don't know is if you're in the middle of nowhere, Zion included, right? And you have a small glamping business, something breaks, cleaner doesn't do a good job. If you have to fire that cleaner, it's very hard to find a new cleaner because you're in the middle of nowhere. If something breaks, it's very hard to find labor to fix those things. So again, unless you're planning to do this with someone or an investor that can do at a scale that Under the Canvas did, with expensive tents in a very good location, not an up and coming location, forget about it. It's a bad idea. I hope this video was helpful. Hope it's gonna save you some money, and invest on a house and buy an Airbnb instead of trying to do this. Don't go the cheap way. See you guys in the next one.